guys, what's going on? It's DJ Bro Jam,
What's good?
What's beers?
Kind of cool.
Bringing you our Justice Clubhouse podcast, Season 2, Episode number 7. Hopefully you guys will be seeing the episode number 6 before this. It's been a bit because we've been trying to put things together. And after some thinking, we just want to clarify this because of what I said in the last podcast was that we're going to be doing speed shows for the Inhumans and stuff like that. But what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to wait until Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 comes out on November 17th, I believe, or 18th.
I think it was 14th.
14th.
Yeah, it's early.
And we will wait for that because we need all the members of the royal family. We want it to look legit. So it's going to kind of be like our speed show for the Defenders in the sense like that. It's going to be a little bit... You'll see. We don't want to tell you exactly what it's going to be like.
Or like the one we used to upload, the speed show recaps.
Yes, it's going to be like that.
All the episodes, but it's going to be more
like a movie.
Yeah, more efficient.
And
it's a little shorter.
We don't want to tell you exactly what's going to go down, but it's it's going to be a lot better than our previous speed shows. So what we're going to do now is we're basically just going to be podcasting the show without having the speed show.
What, 8 episodes?
Yeah. So I guess for miniseries, in a sense, we'll do something like that because it's hard to kind of do the every episode sort of thing.
Yeah, especially we're doing 5 shows.
Yeah.
We're putting a lot of time. And another thing, we actually just opened up our Instagram.
Yes.
So that's another thing that's taking up our time.
Go check it out.
Yeah. So Instagram, you guys can check it down below. It's at the Justice Clubhouse. And we'll just be posting GIFs, memes of all the shows.
We learned how to do GIFs last night.
Yeah. Photos, videos, everything related to the Marvel and DC comics.
Yes.
And not only are we doing Instagram, we're also starting up the blog posts again. So we're really dividing our time with a lot of things. So it's
and eventually you'll go to Facebook. Yeah. But you'll always see us constant on YouTube. That's for sure.
And hopefully, with these miniseries, we'll just do that.
Yeah.
Just so
it's
a little time consuming.
We don't want to say the thing is our heart and soul almost goes into DC because we started everything
on DC TV.
And the problem is we have to put our 100% into that because there's no game that's customizable for us to use in order
DC
for us to get characters like that. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of surprises this coming season for DC as far as that goes. And Marvel, it'll be easier for us to do that because
the new game's coming out.
Exactly. And it balances itself out. But you guys will be surprised. I made it sound a little weird because I said we're not putting as much effort, but the thing is we're just doing something that's a little more convenient for us as far as time goes because we need to be able to get these stuff out.
And this show we just put it in our schedule
literally just
last minute because we already had scheduled for the 4 shows.
Yes.
And possibly Black Lightning, and stuff like that. And then this show came around, and we're like, you know what, why not add it just to test it out?
Yes.
And so this is a test run for the first season, only 8 episodes. So hopefully next season we'll have it coincide with the rest of the shows that we're doing, speed shows daily and stuff like that.
We work very well under pressure most times, so
we like to cut it close a lot. We don't really procrastinate. We just like the pressure.
Yeah, because it helps us make something that's very. Yeah. It's not uniform and boring. It's very sporadic and it's art. You just kind of just create it.
And
so
we also have other jobs to do other than this. So we kind of need to spread our time a little bit more, or maintain and manage our time a little bit more.
Efficiently,
yeah.
So hopefully you guys can, appreciate what we do. And thank you for the over 100 followers that follow us overnight. That was pretty awesome. Posting those 3 GIFs from the Inhumans episode last night. What
I want to try to do is if you guys do hear this and you're listening to it right now, if you guys can go check it out. Or my personal goal for our Instagram is to try to hit 1,000 followers by the end of this year. And if you guys can try to help us out with that, that'd be amazing.
Please.
At the Justice Clubhouse.
And you guys can we have our Twitter and everything like that. You guys can tweet at us if you want to see something certain, if you want to see more memes and stuff like that.
We can post on Twitter too. It's at We Are FOE.
Yes.
And that's
Please?
that's both of our music channel and our gaming stuff combined.
Also, check out our music channel.
Yeah. All the links are the links are always there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to be coming back at the end of this, after Inhumans run, so be sure to check out Bear's channel for the previous season.
Yes.
And we will let you know what's going to happen for this next season.
Yes.
So, getting into this episode, Inhumans, Inhumans, as Kodiak would say.
Bunch of inbrids.
This was a step up. You can definitely see the difference between this and the first two episodes, whereas the first two, I feel like because it was shot on such good cameras.
Yeah, it just didn't fit. Like
yes.
Some scenes didn't fit, especially with the effects stuff, but it seems like, I guess with the downgrade of cameras, they actually made it look better.
I don't know why, but TV looks warmer. It looked more cinematic, if anything. Like, I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah.
Like, it just looked better.
Well, that's the thing with IMAX. It's more real time, more high quality. Just like 60 frames.
Yeah,
it looks more realistic. But if you edit a video in 24 frames or 30 frames, it looks more cinematic. So when you downgrade the frames per second, it actually looks better.
See, this is why Jeremy edits our videos, because I know how to cut stuff and like try to make like our, because I usually make the speed trails and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's good at looking at stuff that makes it look better. So like if getting certain shots or knowing what to export in and stuff like that, that's what he takes over, because he knows more about that stuff. So yeah, that's the big difference. Also, the big difference is that the story was better. Sorry, Scott Buck, you just don't touch anything in Marvel anymore, please.
Unless there's a Dexter-ish character.
You could do that. Maybe you could do... No, don't even... Who's the Dexter's character?
Dexter Reborn.
Make him part of the MCU.
Yeah.
The story was good.
Hello, Maximus.
Hello, Maximus. And the acting was a lot better. And
this episode was...
it was
Divide and Conquer.
There you go. Sorry, we forgot to mention that.
That's all good.
And we are pairing it, might as well mention it now, with some Marvel Heroes gameplay, and hopefully we'll be able to get a Black Bolt character at some point. But for now, you're gonna have
$20, yo, just for one character.
I know. We spent like $20 on Spider-Man, so what you're getting is Daredevil and Spider-Man team up.
Yeah,
but it's the MCU Daredevil, so it's canon. But yeah. Acting-wise, Gorgon and Crystal were a bit bland in the first two episodes. It's like they're very stiff, and their acting was like not convincing. But this time around, it's like she was pleasant to watch, and she was actually good at acting out her scenes. And so was Gorgon. Like, there's more depth to their character.
Yes.
It wasn't like last time he was like...
As he's eating a steak and potatoes, he's like...
Yeah.
Why is he walking off like that? But especially Crystal. It's like you said yesterday that
like
she flipped the switch. Yeah.
Like the first scene she had with Maximus, it's like it was a totally different character almost. She wasn't like she was like a robot.
Yeah, last week she was like
2 episodes.
What are you doing?
And overacting.
Overacting, and then now she's like,
it's like perfect. It's like
I honestly don't want to side with you.
Yeah,
or just like something that's just
there's chemistry. There's like actual like acting going on there. So that's a good thing. It's a good fix. Action wise, it was awesome. We got to see Black Bolt in action. We got to see Medusa kicking ass. We got to see Gorgon freaking decimate everyone. We got to see Karnak try to use his powers and try to like kick a table over. And what it was supposed to do was drop like
the roof of the shed.
Yeah, but instead he just ended up kicking a table.
Yeah, made him look crazy.
And Lockjaw, he looked way better.
He did look better.
And
I criticized it the first 2 episodes, but this one,
because like even her interactions with all of their interactions aside from Black Bolt, his was the only nice shot with Lockjaw in that the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Her first shot with Lockjaw in the first 2 episodes, it didn't even look like he was there.
Yeah.
Like, and the way she was touching it is like she was stroking a wall.
Yeah.
It's right here. This is like hard work. Yeah, everything was hard work.
Furry walls.
We're the production. We do everything.
Furry walls.
Furry walls and
That's all I think of when I see Lockjaw.
Furry wall.
Because he's a big ass
Yeah.
dog. So yeah.
He's like 3,000 pounds and like
Yeah.
10 feet tall.
Remember when he landed
Yeah.
in Hawaii? The guy with the ATV. What the?
What jackass rides around on an ATV at
At
like,
night.
in the Well,
Yeah.
who does that? That dude's the villain of the show.
Yeah. He heard a damn puppy, bro.
And yeah, there's like epic scenes. Like we also saw. Well, we didn't get to see Black Bolt use his powers. That's what I really want to see. I want to see him like really use that destructive voice. But
Yeah.
then again, it's supposed to like progress over the series. That's what people need to understand. We're not gonna get that OP version of anybody because this is their origin. Like they haven't used
maybe
their powers.
in the if they're converted
in
into
movies,
the movie, yeah.
Eventually, this is just the beginning of their story, and
Yeah,
then eventually
true.
they'll be in those big cosmic movies and stuff because that's
Yeah.
where they belong, really. But at least we did get to see the Inhumans that were with Orin. Their powers are pretty
Yeah.
cool. Like the girl with the Flora. Pulsus, we saw him like for 2 seconds. He's just like pew pew with the
I
lightning.
really
beams.
like Mortis.
Yeah,
That's a crazy ass power. You just open up his mask and then
he's like the Destroyer from Thor.
yeah.
Like a mini one.
But he could control it with the mask.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
But that's the force of the blast is just
yeah, it's destructive.
scary.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like
And that thing looks like it goes for miles.
yeah,
Honestly.
Gorgon was like, "Oh snap!"
He's like, what the hell did you let him free? What the hell?
And yeah, I think that's pretty much all we saw as far as like their ability. The new human that helped Black Bolt in
the prison.
jail. He's our favorite character.
He is. Like, I honestly thought it was going to be like one of those typical jail scenes because the way that he stared at Black Bolt when he entered the jail, he's like, you from around here?
Yeah, he had like this weird like seductive stance
Yeah.
too while he was like very dramatic.
Yeah, but then he's like, I'm here to help. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow.
They played chess, and then Black Bolt realized that the dude had powers because he could like melt. I think he can emit heat from his hands.
Yeah. He's the
And-
melter.
The melter.
That would be sick.
That'd be awesome. And then they get saved by some Dr. Evan Declan, I think.
We saw him earlier in the episode, right?
Yeah, he just like
he's talking to that Hawaiian guy.
He's like, I need you to stage an escape.
Dude, he honestly looks like one of our uncles. That Hawaiian guy.
Yeah, he does. He looks like a combo of a lot of people in our family.
Family, yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty cool that the new humans are looking out for the Inhumans. Like this is where it's kind of, I don't want to like.
And in general, Hawaii.
Yes,
like,
that's a beautiful place.
What's his name? Not Karnak. Gorgon.
Gorgon, yeah.
He met that group of people. They're actually ex-military.
Yeah.
And they decided to help them.
Yes.
Or help him.
That's pretty awesome. And they knew that they couldn't do what he could do. But
Us people, we're loving no matter what.
Inhumans means family.
You just see Lilo Stitch pop up.
Hello. But this is where like the differences between the Inhumans and the new humans.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, the
what were you saying?
Inhumans versus the new humans. Like
Yeah.
they need to start referring to the ones made on Earth through like the fish oil and stuff as new humans, and then the actual ones from Adelan as Inhumans because they're the ones that started. They're like the ancient royal family. So yeah, I feel, hopefully they do something like that on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and they kind of like say, okay,
like kind of differentiate.
Yeah.
each.
I think
Is that
Daisy
a word?
is
Differentiate.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah. That's
think-
what I meant to say.
Yeah, I think Daisy is a real Inhuman though.
Yeah, she has blood of Kree, right?
Yes.
So technically, she's more inhuman than new human.
yes. And hopefully she gets to make a cameo on the show, or at least they.
I think they
cameo on
are.
there.
Yeah,
that'd
maybe
be awesome.
the last episode and
That'd be
kind of
awesome.
just ties in to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll talk. We'll like theorize about that after.
All right,
But
cool.
what else? That's pretty much all that happened, right? And then we have the really cool.
Yeah.
I like the dramatic scenes for Medusa. It just shows like a different side of her character. She adds like the character to the
Yeah.
whole thing. Like there's a struggle with her power being gone because of her hair,
Yeah.
and yeah, Maximus is always good.
Yeah.
He's always he's a pretty
Good.
cool villain.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, he's like a tragic villain. He's not exactly evil. He's just It's kind of like
He
those
just wants
standard
power, but it's
Yeah.
just for the wrong reason.
And he wanted to be loved because in those
Yeah.
flashback scenes, like he was like in the background and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of sucked. And he's like, "Yeah, you're not Inhuman anymore." It's like, what?
His like mentor or whatever, the guy that like defines you as an
Yeah.
Inhuman or whatever, he's just like, yeah, you are just a human. You're gonna have to be demoted to a human, and you're gonna go into the pits.
It's like, what? That's not
Yeah.
fair. And then Black Bolt's just like it's like the standard, like the one kid who has it all doesn't want it, and then the kid that doesn't have it all wants
Yeah.
it but can't get it.
Yeah.
And
So it's that's I guess that's how villains are created. It's just
Yeah.
tragic backstory.
but hopefully they don't kill Maximus. Like I want to see him be like a recurring
Yeah.
sort of threat to them.
What if it's like what's his name? Like how Ward,
Yeah,
where he is reborn into something greater.
maybe they should just mesh. Like I was talking to Jeremy about this last night. He's kind of like cut in half as far as his powers go because that kid kind of has some of his abilities.
The tall kid.
Yeah,
Pietro-
Bernaggio
Oh, okay.
or something like that.
Okay.
And yeah, he the precognition, but also Maximus has like he's kind of like Hive, like with the influence and mind control and stuff like that. But we'll see. Everyone's acting was awesome. CGI was better. Action was better.
Yeah.
Story was way better, and it can only go. Well, it could go either way from here, but I feel like it's gonna get better.
Yeah, I feel like the only way is up because they kind of had a rocky start.
Yeah.
And they had the most non-suitable writer for the first two episodes.
Yeah.
Seems like they
And
got
those were the biggest ones that to make the biggest impression.
I mean, if you see here, it had a 3.75 million viewership,
like on
for both episodes straight through.
Like in TV
On the
when they
TV,
show-
yeah.
okay.
That's still really good on a Friday slot.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck?
So maybe it could get moved. I mean, that's
Yeah,
pretty high for a Friday
That
slot.
is, yeah.
So
And yeah, hopefully it just gets better from here.
stay away, Scott Buck. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I like you and your other shows, but this is you have no business here.
Yeah. I mean, at least he tried.
Yeah, you tried, but no, don't do it again.
No more.
Easter
eggs, I guess
Easter
we can
eggs?
go into. Yeah, I think we explained most of.
Yeah, there's Flora,
Yeah.
Pulsus, and Locus.
Is that something? Callisto Air Base? Is there a
Callisto?
character named
I feel like Callisto is. Yeah, is it Marvel though?
I'm not sure.
Let's look it
let's
up
not
real
go
quick.
into the other comics if it is in the other comics.
You know,
But,
you might be right. Maybe this is an X-Men character because
Maybe it sounds like a Marvel character, but yeah. Other than that, it another Easter egg is the Royal Estates, which is kind of funny. And Medusa actually went inside of it to steal stuff.
yeah. It's sorry, it's
Go for
another name for an alternate Earth of Storm.
Callisto.
Yes.
Nice.
And Inhumans are part of the what do you call it?
That's universe.
Yes.
Right, cool.
The title of the episode, Divide and Conquer, is a reference to the title of Inhuman story arc in the comic book issue Fantastic Four, Volume 1, Number 5.
Nice.
So I think all of them will be like some sort of Fantastic Four tie-in
Okay.
because they're like featured heavily in those stories.
Nice. That Hawaiian guy that was in jail, he mentioned 3 Marvel characters.
Yes.
He said, "Were you experimented on? Bit by a radioactive spider? Or woke up in a funky rock-like crust?" So that's awesome.
That could be like you said that could have been the thing.
Because
That
you
might
said
be the thing.
the Fantastic Four references.
Yeah.
Because it's very much tied into the comics.
Yeah.
That's why I thought yesterday it was like a Thing reference.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Either that or the Terrigenesis with
Yeah.
the whole New Humans and Inhumans. One or the other. And Karnak the pothead.
Karnak the pothead. He is now a pot farmer.
here.
He has no idea he just signed up to be a pot
Yeah.
farmer. Is that pretty much it for Easter eggs?
Yeah, that's all I got, yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's pretty much it. Previews. What do we see in the next episode? It said brother versus brother.
Yeah. I guess they are gonna suit up for war.
But how did they need to find each other? Like you got Black Bolt with the big Hawaiian guy whose name we didn't. I heard his name, but I think it's Bob.
Bob.
It's very short. Like when the guy said something when they saw them playing chess, he's like, "I gotta talk to you, Bob," or something like that. I feel bad that we don't know his name, but we'll have it in the next episode.
He's our brother. I mean, he's our uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Medusa who took that lady hostage.
Yeah, the crazy
something Fisher.
Yeah, the crazy space woman.
Yes, who
NASA
looks like
woman.
Cara Danvers.
Yeah. Let's see. What else happened? I honestly don't remember.
Sorry, I just gotta.
Is this Revolver?
Louise Fisher. That's her name.
Louise Fisher.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Apparently, this next episode is about Medusa because it says "make way for Medusa."
Yes, and Gorgon's like trying to like get the people like to safety, like his bros to safety, and then Crystal's having to deal with Lockjaw who just got run over by an ATV.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so maybe. What do you think? Do you think her hair is gonna come back this episode?
No.
You think it's gonna take a bit?
I think she's gonna have like a couple hairs grow. She's like, she's gonna try to use her powers, but it's just like
a noodle.
Yeah,
one noodle comes off the.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Maximus is bound to find them because Hawaii is pretty small, and Orin.
Do you think he'll come?
Is that
down
her name?
There?
Orin. Yeah,
she's the leader of his like.
She found one of the bracelets, so she knows that they're close by. They're in that vicinity. And
she found another bracelet.
Yeah, she found I think Karnak's because.
In this episode, that was Gorgon's.
Gorgon's, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she knows that Gorgon's here, so maybe everyone else is nearby.
Do you think Maximus will come down?
Yes, I feel like he's gonna come down.
I feel like he's gonna come down when he has powers.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think he's gonna go to Terragenesis.
He's gonna go down, and then he's gonna be like, "Oh shoot, this is something that I could actually conquer."
Yeah,
because he likes it, just like the other Inhumans are like, "Oh, this is beautiful. I like this place." So I feel like next episode he's gonna come down, but he might not.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I remember this shows. I actually have no idea what to expect because it's very different from anything. I mean, like when you read about comic book characters and you've seen a lot of movies and seen a lot of TV shows, you've seen just a lot of or you read some comics and stuff. Like you kind of have an idea of where stuff goes, but this is very different.
Yeah,
like. We're most likely not going to see these people suited up unless they have a second season. It's like one of those shows, but hopefully it thrives because it has potential to become better. You just have to watch it with an open mind and just like not be pessimistic when you see stuff that you don't think should be there. Like criticize it, yes, but don't just be like, "Yeah, this is a shit show," so let's not watch it anymore. It's decent. It's decent for a Friday night show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's way better than anything.
To be honest, like if you were to look at it from a TV standpoint, it does fit in with the TV aspect. But comic standpoint, it could get better.
Yeah,
But it's just nonetheless, it's awesome to see comic books go into live action.
Yeah, because if you watch we always bring up Iron Fist, but if you watch Iron Fist, that show is a train wreck.
Yeah.
For the most part, like they had its moments where it was good. This show actually improved within just one episode.
Yeah.
Like it was way better.
I think hopefully if Scott Buck's not doing the next season of Iron Fist.
Oh, he's not. He's out.
Not?
Yeah. He's out.
Okay. So then I guarantee it's going to get better.
Yes.
People aren't going to complain about it too much.
As far as theories go, we're hoping that this show crosses over with agents in the sense that once they confront Maximus, they ask the agents help to like bring peace to Adelan.
Yeah,
maybe that's what it is.
Like what I was saying last week, I think I'm gonna still go with that, where Maximus brings those people, the shield, over to try to convince them, like, hey, my family is doing something wrong. But then, he tries to, like, kind of get them to go against the royal family. Yeah. And then they're like, why are you fighting? And then it just, like, it all turns around and it goes back to him.
Imagine he's like to Daisy, will you be my... and she just freaking seismic...
Dude, that would be awesome to see.
Face, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I feel like that's how I see the story play out.
It is. I mean, hopefully it's not true, but Clark Gregg said that this was the final frontier for agents. Hopefully that doesn't mean this is the last season, but if
Disney,
it is,
Disney said
sick.
they had a not a press conference. They just had
a meeting.
Yeah, someone like a spokesperson talk for a news agency or whatever, and they said that Disney is not going to let agents die this next season. They're not going to, because ABC wanted to cut it after this last season that's coming up, but Disney's like, no, we're not going to do that because they're part of Marvel.
I feel like the smartest thing to do, because they're going to develop that Disney app and stuff like that, but the smartest thing to do for all these MCU properties, in my opinion, would be to do like mini-series like The Defenders.
Sure.
I mean,
why not?
If anything, just do 13 episodes, but because I understand that 20 episodes, it stretches it too much. Like the way that they divided up the stories, though, last season for Agents was brilliant. Like that stuff was good.
The LMD, the Ghost Rider, and then the Hydra.
I actually think you know what? DC, Marvel, everything, if you guys ever hear this podcast, do it that way. So that way you don't stretch a season for over 30, almost 30 episodes, just to have the bad guy show up at the very end and it's always recycled. Do something like Agents did. They actually did that right. They divided everything the right way.
And
then
mini series.
Yeah, it flowed.
Yeah.
It was really good.
That's perfect. Yeah,
do that. Everyone take note from them.
Mic drop. Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Anything else?
I think they should do that. No, I think you pretty much said it all. That's a good way to end it.
What do you think, Bears?
I like this episode. It's pretty decent.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's better than last week.
Yeah, true.
So with that being said, actually, what are we missing here? Hashtag. Hashtag. I guess we're just gonna do some one big hashtag. So
sure.
Hashtag Inhuman
family
doggy.
Nice.
Cool. So with that being said, you guys, go leave a like down below if you enjoyed, and go leave a comment on what you thought about the episode and what you guys want to see more of. I'd like to see them all.
Come over to my channel where we figure out exactly how to make your own Philosopher's Stone. We don't actually know how, but we do have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. videos, so that's kind of cool, right? It's something. It's a good, just come check me out, please.
Be sure to check out our creators' co. We'll be starting blog posts real soon, as well as social links, especially our Instagram. We just started it, like we said earlier.
Please.
At the Justice Clubhouse. If you guys want to check out our Twitter, at WeAreFOE.
Subscribe if you're new.
Yeah, subscribe if you're new. We'll be posting a lot of stuff, almost daily stuff on all of our social media, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, not so much Facebook, but we'll get into that. Yeah, we'll get
for
into
personal
that.
ones, but that's for us.
Yeah, but social links. We also have our personal stuff. If you guys want to do, we post.
And also we're gonna have some cool throughout the year. We're gonna have some really cool other videos just to show you guys our range.
Yes, we'll do music. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna explain. Just surprise you.
Some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys on the next one.
I guess that's it. Peace.
Bye.